Hello and welcome to AD4 TV Radio. This is Weekly Review, a package of top stories in Outgone Week, reaching you from Abuja, the Nigerian capital. I am Gracious Ogon. Among top stories brought to you by AD4 TV Radio within the week was a story on research and innovation. The Vice Chancellor of the Bayero University, Kano State, Nigeria, Professor Sagir Abbas, advocated for more investment in research for growth and development in Nigeria. The Vice Chancellor, whose institution is one of the focal centers of excellence driven by the Tertiary Education Trust Fund, TED Fund, pointed out that Nigeria needs to invest in renewable energy and not depend solely on petroleum. He added that with the government and TED Fund support, Bayero University will bring solutions to the nation's energy problems through its research projects.
It's better if we move towards renewable energy, where we have abundance of things around that we can use and give us energy to boost the economy of the country, and educationally that will also serve the country and the university better. For Nigeria to move or shift ground from where it is today, we need to invest heavily in research and development, and that's why I think TED Fund is moving to this direction, because as you look at the world generally, sources of energy, particularly oil, is decreasing. For Nigeria and the world to survive, we have to think outside the box and then think of ways to get energy, because that is the lifeline of survival. The government, and particularly TED Fund, is investing in this direction. I have a strong belief that through the researches we're going to be doing and through this investment, we end up coming up with energy solutions to our problems.
We'll take a break now. More on Weekly Review when we return. Stay with us.
Hi, my name is Andrew Samuel Bumba.
My name is Hawa Shekarau.
My name is Gloria Oche Emmanuel.
My name is Elsie Oganekaro.
Keep watching.
Keep watching.
Keep watching.
Keep watching
AD4 TV Radio.
AD4 TV Radio.
AD4 TV Radio.
Cheers.
Welcome back. Within the week, we brought you a report on backtracking into the year 2020. The year 2020 had a medley of stories for individuals, nations, and the entire world. Some uplifting, but others largely challenging and phenomenal. Backtracking into the year, AD4 TV Radio recounts and lays bare the defining moments and issues that dominated the previous year. The report.
Without doubt, the single biggest issue of global proportion all through the year was coronavirus. In retrospect, this was a public health catastrophe that took the world unprepared. The outbreak and spread of coronavirus left in its trail death, misery, wailing, and bewilderment worldwide. Economies groaned and crashed. Social systems were disrupted, and the entire world was brought to a standstill with strict regime of total lockdown. The coronavirus started in Wuhan, China, late December 2019. Nothing like it has been seen in human history. No health challenge has been so powerful, so infamous as to hold the entire globe hostage as COVID-19. Learning centers, worship places, businesses, and workplaces were all stunned and in some cases halted. So were economies stalled. Approximately 79 million persons are on record as affected by coronavirus worldwide, with a little over 1.73 million deaths and above 44.3 million recoveries worldwide. Of course, with a lockdown accompanied by strict measures and months of inactivity in most sectors, recession was an inevitable consequence. Accordingly, several countries slipped into recession with most sectors currently on their knees. If there is a year when gender-based violence came forcefully to the front burner of worldwide concern, 2020 it is. Women increasingly fell victim to abusive partners. Rape and such sex-driven criminalities generated so much outrage in many parts of the world, including Nigeria. The living standard of people did not fare any better, with massive unemployment and soaring prices of consumable items. The partial closure of land borders in Nigeria further increased the hue and cries that trailed the year in terms of the drop in the living standard of the vast majority. Many Nigerians were all uncomfortable with the increase in both fuel prices and electricity tariffs in the country. The fall in the value of the Nigerian currency, the naira, against major currencies further brought the frustration of many people to a tipping point in the year under review. Insecurity involving banditry, terrorism, abductions, insurgency, robbery, and mass murder all added to the negative features in Nigeria, where for more than 9 months, academic activities were all halted due to a prolonged strike by university lecturers. Fortunately, as the year teetered to an end, the strike was suspended, but leaving the nation to count its losses. Civil actions and advocacy were equally part of 2020 in retrospect. In Nigeria, the US, UK, China, Japan, Germany, and most of Europe saw one form of civil action or the other, with some turning violent. For instance, the Black Lives Matter civil actions against racism and bigotry swept across the world in vehement condemnation and abhorrence of racial discrimination. These anti-racism agitation further saw monuments depicting glorifications of known racists being pulled down and destroyed in UK and other parts of Europe. In Nigeria, the EndSARS was the most defining occurrence in the broad advocacy against police high-handedness and brutality. On the political plane, the US presidential election held in the last quarter of the year tested the very fabric of democracy in a rainbow nation that always prided itself as the bastion of civil liberty and democracy. That profile fell flat in the aftermath of the highly acrimonious election, with the incumbent president refusing to accept defeat and ruffling the established age-old tenets of elective government the US is known for. Alas, though, 78-year-old Joe Biden is to be sworn in as the 46th US president come January 20th, along with Kamala Harris as vice president, first the woman and of mixed race to be in that office. The coronavirus worldwide issue also showed a glimmer of hope towards a contaminant, with the discovery of vaccine to hold down its ravaging menace. These developments, which arose towards year-end, has seen many nations racing to obtain the vaccine to immediate emergency use. Other issues that featured prominently in 2020 includes the controversy that dogged the hardship of the World Trade Organization pitching 2 women, one from Nigeria, the other from South Korea. In the end, former Nigerian Finance Minister Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala emerged top despite strong vitriolic opposition from the US government. On the brighter side, the year also witnessed increased convergence and deployment cyber or digital technology from social interactions, governance and business. Web conferencing and video calls offered by cyberspace was the other due to the coronavirus pandemic. While 2020 has been doubting, and at individual, national and international level, With its highs and lows, the world is not giving up on itself as a new year strides in.
Remember, coronavirus is real. Ensure you wash your hands regularly. Use alcohol-based hand sanitizers. Wear your masks besides maintaining social distancing. That's it for AD4 TV Radio Weekly Review, coming to you from Abuja, Nigeria's capital. You can join the conversation on our website at www.ad4tvradio.com. Please follow us on our social media platforms at AD4TV Radio on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and Instagram. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel at AD4TV Radio as well. Many thanks for watching. I am Gracious Ogun.